Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. Billy Bob wanted me to give y'all an update. Well, first of all, another one of these fell down and we didn't get it in the video. The video was over by the time I saw it, and it is not real, but it has that nice older clasp. And then this is 14K, tested as 14K, and someone suggested that it goes with that high school. There was a little high school piece, and I have that somewhere in my box to put on for sale. So I'll see if that works with that, but it is 14K, and it's gorgeous. It is nice and heavy. Another viewer told me to get this back out. I threw it in the silver tone. The silver tone bag. Let me make sure. Well, at least it's not magnetic. She thought it might be a Tiffany, that it might say something on this end, but I don't see anything. I think that's, let me see, what is that? Just a bangers? It's just a, I can't tell what that is. It looks like a mark, like a U, or it's like a single letter. But on this part of it, totally missed it. 925. It might be upside down. And yeah, how do you wear this? I don't know how you wear it, and I don't care how you wear it. It's sterling. Lots of sterling there. So that was awesome. Edward was the first person to tell me to just separate this a little bit, pull this apart a little, and it'll catch. Click, and there it is. And then a few other people told me. So this is such a nice necklace, and I'm glad. I don't know if I should put it in the, I'm going to put it in the pearl bag. Here we have that. Important announcements, I guess. It's kind of, well, first, let me see. I pulled out some more Get Well cards. I don't know if we did this one the other day. By the time you get this card, I hope you're already feeling much better, wishing you a speedy recovery. And with this, all of our hopes go to everyone in this world, and we're praying desperately for some kind of treatment, that they can get some kind of treatment that is working. There's some promising treatments out there. I didn't realize New Orleans had so many cases. Saw a nurse on TV, a doctor on TV tonight talking about that. Her report, anyway, we'll just see. Godspeed to those that can help our world with some type of treatment to bring that viral load down. And then a vaccine on the back end of that would be nice. All right, February the 5th. February the 5th, back in winter, we still have some snowflakes. Couple things I want to say while I'm cutting this open is want to thank everyone. Just about all packages have been mailed out. A couple, one international has not. We're still filling that one slowly. But I'm not going to be going to the post office for at least 2 to 3 weeks, since I'm not having to work right now, and they'll make us go back. And I just hope we have some kind of treatment before I go back, because I'm at high risk with this asthma. It's just a scary situation for everyone. So, not going to the post office. We did our last post office today. We did our last groceries trip today. And, just doing things like feeding the cat, going for a walk out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, where there's no, this is a small town, so it's not like, um, the cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C. So, ooh, those are pretty. They're not going to have a mark, I don't think. I don't know. Let me look. I don't think so. The bunch of little lines that your brain wants to make it a mark. Those are really nice. I did, for the last time in 3 weeks, go into John's thrift store, and there's nobody in there, and he said no, they don't have any jewelry. I just popped in and basically hollered at him from the door because there was nobody in there. He's like, nope, don't have any, so not going back. Just a plastic ring for Sheila. We're basically circling the wagons right now. But I can see the mood is to start putting the, trying to get the people back to work when I just, since I'm vulnerable and a lot of people are, just hope we get some kind of a treatment. It's just a bad thing. I'm going to quit talking about it. I guess this is a pendant. If you do want something and you want to ask me about it, first of all, just ask on the video. Etsy is on vacation mode, but I can still get messages. eBay is still on right now, but they don't like messages. I'm waiting for payment for 3 items from the same person in one of the hard-hit states. I don't think it's going to happen. Then I'm closing eBay for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe longer. That's my PayPal. If you see something you like, great. If you want something and ask me on here and say, hey, how much is that? I try to keep prices as low as possible so that Aunt Barry gets a little help getting jewelry bags and y'all feel good about it too. And so you can pay or not pay. If you're not serious about wanting it, because it's just part of it. People have sent me pictures. One person sent 3 or 4 pictures, and I've located all those items, which are on older videos, and dug them out of bags and then never heard from them again. So, just be mindful of that. Most people that are my regulars. Y'all are awesome. Oh, it's a Zippo. That's nice. Needs a flint. Man, maybe $10. I don't know. I don't think they go for a ton. Basketball. That's a nice metal. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't, that was a rough decision to make, but I'm at risk. The lady that lives here is also at risk. I'm older, first of all, and we both have asthma, as well as other pre-existing conditions and stuff. Well, this is not sterling, but it's pretty. It needs to be cleaned. Aunt Bunny says I'll clean it. So she was nervous about me, and I don't want to put anybody at risk just, to be going to the post office. Oh, look at all these beads. Those will go straight into the bead bag. The bead batch. Livia's doing good. This is week 4, the beginning of week 4. She was given less than a month to make it. That'll go in my button lot. Another basketball. And she wanted to go with us today. Normally one of us stays here, but we both wanted to get the last grocery store visit done. We both wanted to get, where is the other one? Chunky, Chunky. So she monitored us, knew we were leaving, and she just stared and stared. So when I asked her, do you want to go? She went and drank water and went and stood by the door. She's so funny. She knows she gets thirsty. That is another awesome little pin. We are loving to getting these little pins and brooches and things. Beads, bead bag. I've gotten one with just the inside before, so I'm looking at how this goes. That'll just go in the silver tone. This looks like it might be good, but it's broken, soldered back together. I guess it's brass. It's been fixed and repaired there. It seems like the brass color's coming through, but it could be just, well, all that talk, and Betty said, no, it's not brass, it's not silver. So that will go in the silver tone lot. This is like a faux turquoise shell, but it does kind of look different. I think it's faux. Well, how are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all are all hanging in there. Ish, liebe dich, I love you in a lot of different languages. It looks like they all say the same on each of those hearts. Here's one of the, I don't know, what is this little purse hanger thing? The purse is cute. Faith, but it's broken. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to call that a pendant. No, I don't think it is broken. Ooh, pretty. That is pretty with glass. For now, it's going to go in the bag for designer, quote, designer bag. I did some mowing today. I did some walking and trying to get into a routine now. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know it's a little purse, but I don't know what you do with it. They've stopped the bottle recycling. They had, because they needed volunteers, so they stopped that. And all of those carts are dumped over that they were collecting the bottles in. And we took a bunch of books to the paper recycling, but I hated to do that, but I gotta get these rooms under control. This is pretty. I think that's pretty. it was a beautiful day. MSDEE, Miss D, Miss D. That is a nice castle, and it's a brooch, and it's a designer brooch, which we need to look at. Look at that. Wow, now that is cool. That is really cool. So I need to look that up. Nice. This looks like it goes in one of those things we just saw. It's kind of a weird bracelet. I believe all this is glass. I hope we get the other one. It's cute. This is just melted. I guess it could be Bakelite. It looks old. Brown. It looks different than plastics I'm used to seeing. Is Bakelite brown? It's kind of gotten to where it's not totally round. So what do y'all think? Is that Bakelite? I don't know. Maybe not. There's the other one of those. I'm just looking at it under the loop. I don't know. I can't tell if it's plastic. I think it is plastic. Is anything gonna fall out? You know, I just wasn't set up with a printer at home, and I do have a postal scale, but I just got that. These are cute. I'm not set up with a printer. Oh, good. This, I think, was from another. Oh, never mind. They're not a match. So, we always get these hair things. The books. What I did was and if anybody needs toilet paper, that dumpster is full of newspaper and paper of all kinds. It's recycled down here in this little town. So it was piled up on one where you open a door, and it was piled up, and so I was able to set all the books right there, and I left the door thing open so people could see that there's a bunch of books. I hope people take them. I made that decision because the little book library at the park, somebody broke the door on it again. And I had already gone through, ooh. I don't think it's gold. I had already gone through, an act of Congress in this city to get them to fix that. And then some bozo broke the door again. They literally broke the plastic covering of the door. And maybe I could try to fix it and cover it and put books in there again, but it's just too much of a struggle, Life's a struggle right now, as y'all know. So sometimes I just turned around and walked off, and I'm like, I can't be worried about filling this thing up with books right now. It's just too much. So my compromise was take it to the little recycle bin and try to let somebody see that they're in there. Let me just see what this name brand is so we can decide. Probably just undo that later. What does it say? I'm checking the clasp. This thing keeps dropping. Direction 1. So we'll just unravel that later. And then this is a pretty awesome charm bracelet. I believe these are glass. I'm not sure. Could be plastic. Let me see. Feels cold to me. Oh, it's a necklace. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. There, now y'all can see. It's a necklace with the this little focus pendant thing. That's kind of cute. It's very festive. And there is no maker's mark. This is nice. This feels more like a stone than glass. And it looks more like a stone. It's kind of an agate looking. I'm wondering if that says 925 right there. Looks like it does. And this is really pretty. That's nice. We'd like to have the other one of those, please. This looks like a pearl, but I don't know. I don't see a mark. There's the other one. They're pretty. Give them over there to Henrietta. Now, I can tell this stuff is tangled up. February the 5th, 2020. Nobody saw this coming on that New Year's. This is probably going to be silver. There we have it. What all does that say? But the whale, Wally the whale, likes this shell stuff. CW 925, 925 on the ear loop. 925. What did I do with my other 925 now? Let's put it right there. I can't remember. We don't have one. No, we don't have one yet. Okay, so that's our first from this bag. Oh, look, we got it. We got it. That's awesome. And they're 925. Those are nice. Look. This is just plastic, I believe. Yeah. That looked real good, but there's no marks. It's just some plastic. Lots of metal. It's always good when there's lots of metal in a box. We've quit buying on Shop Goodwill right now as well. Just don't feel good about bringing things into the house that have been collected from everywhere. This has got to be, oh, it's got an N on it. I think I'm going to put that in boho though, just to spice up that boho. The all-seeing eye. Oh my. When it gets like that, That's an off-camera job. Blessed. Yeah, that's too much. Well, we can get one out of there. That looks really pretty. I mean, I'll test it because it looks sterling to me. But there's no mark. We'll test that. These are a pair. They almost look like owls, but I don't think they are. They're pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, this is just a big mess here. Here's some little, like, arrowhead type things. Leather. I'm throwing that to the boho too. Oh, another hair thing. I knew it didn't look right. Those are just piggybacking on each other. Another little cross, plastic rose, infinity sign, aluminum cross. So there was a pair now. Got a pair there. Got a pair. Got a pair there. Cute little heart. That might be sterling. I can't tell with the I can't really tell on that one. I really don't know. It might just be a maker's mark. I need to test that and try to get a better look. Got that out of there. I guess that's a big N. No mark. Somebody who had an N for an initial donated all their stuff, and there's a big wad of hair in the middle of this, so it is what it is. My friend is reading a book out there. She's out there in the living room with Olivia. This is going to have to be undone somewhere. Outside, looks like it's bad. We don't even want to... Man. I guess this part goes to this cross. No. Probably not any precious stuff in here. So we'll just... Trying to see the clasp on this kind of a thinner chain. But that's not how you do it. You got to get in here and do this. Whatever it wants to give you is what you're going to get. Okay, we got a K. Probably gonna save that tangle for in front of the TV or watching some videos or something. Oh, there's a magnet too. Yeah, those magnets get up in there and I wanted to get this one piece out of this. It's not gonna be too hard. There we go. This one with the magnets is causing trouble. It's glass, and it's got a real strong magnetic clasp. Look, would be easy to put on. It's pretty. Okay, that'll be for later. I don't know if we saw that one. I don't believe there's matches to these. These have a match. That's pretty. That's really pretty. That might be a sterling. Maybe. Nope. Got a match on those. Where's our gold today? Where is the gold? Where's me gold? That's cute. No marks. I think we had that one somewhere. I think that's it right there. Two of those. The disco ball. That's pretty. Leaf. Isn't that Star Trek or something? No marks. This is just a silver bar. No marks. Studs. Well, they really looked these over. Man. Pair. We have some pairs here. These two. This one. No, maybe not. Oh, that's a pretty flower. No marks. There's that one, so that's a pair. All right, there we have it. Thank y'all for joining us. Be well and hang in there, everybody. See y'all next time.